Yo, who is already there? People are there. Say hello. Can I not type? Oh, that sucks. Chat all messages and that physical. Yeah, cool. So I'm just in the marina area of Brighton. You've all seen Brighton before, but I thought I'd go somewhere different. So I'm gonna go to the marina. And what time is it? Yep. So I'm gonna do an hour scream, and then I gotta get back because gotta move my van in the Astor car park, baby. So I've been hopping from one free car park to another because Brighton is notoriously terrible. No free parking. Although there used to be, I could, you know what? I could really show you guys. No, but it doesn't really matter. There's nothing there anymore. There was a van life community permanently in Brighton, and it was very much pro freedom kind of people. The irony is that it was right outside. There's basically a mini train station. It goes from here, the marina, to the pier, basically, just like 2 stops, right? Just to shuttle people from the pier to here, because it's quite a long walk from the pier to. It's a straight walk, but it's a long walk. You know, it's about a 20-minute walk. So they had a little like mini train station. Anyway, all the Freedom Van Life community people. Not all of them were in the Freedom community, but there was about half of them were, right. Some of them were just down on their luck people who just had a camp, like a permanently caravan just there. I mean, but a lot of them were freedom movement. The irony was, the station it was parked outside, the mini train station, was called Black Rock, which obviously people know about the whole Black Rock kind of, how Black Rock pretty much owns everything, really. Larry, is it Finkelman? What's his name? Not Larry Finkelman. What's his name? I forget his name now. So I thought I'll come to the marina instead because everyone's seen the marina. Where's my chat? There's the chat. So I managed to. My phone is still in safe mode. It's just permanently in safe mode. The button will not unstick for some reason. But I've managed to change the settings on YouTube, so at least it gets the landscape setting. So we are in Brighton Pier. Is internet right? What's going on? Astor 2 hours. Yeah, I know. I've already been here for an hour though. So let's go up to. What's the Weatherspoons? I remember I came here before. There was a Spoons. It was upstairs somewhere. So this is all kind of newish. I'll say newish about. I don't know the right way. No, I don't think I've gone the right way, but let's see where this goes anyway. Yeah, there's a Spoons here, but I'm not going into the Spoons. At least I wasn't planning to anyway. I'm just going to have a walk around the marina. Because everyone's seen Brighton, everyone knows Brighton. Brighton's a regressive hellhole. Can you walk along the nudist beach? Is there a nudist beach in Brighton? I didn't know there was one. Oh, there's the spoons there. The West Quay, that's it. Yeah. There's just trans people everywhere in Brighton. It's not even like a lie. But yeah, it's quite a shame really, because all of the van life community people, they were moved on. I've heard that they've moved somewhere else that hasn't been basically the council. There was all broken yellow lines. It was for years. It was about 10 years. There was like a freedom community there, freedom van life, what you want to call it, and basically the council. I think someone made a documentary about it, and then the council saw it, and then they had to come down hard, like all governments do, because you know, because probably some Karens and some little Hitlers were going, oh, that's not right. They're not paying taxes. I'm paying taxes. It's your patriotic duty to pay taxes. They should be paying to be there. So they came in hard. And they repainted all the double yellows and everything like that, so they're all gone now. I've just been there, it's just nothing there, it's just sort of. So I've heard that they've moved somewhere else, and I think I passed them. They're on some green now, but there's a much smaller amount of them. Yeah, the pavilion's pretty cool, I suppose. So I'm gonna be heading towards Hastings area after this. So never actually, where have I? So I've been to the Spoons there, obviously. Where else have I been? I think some of these buildings are new, because this has all been sort of building for the past 20 years. Like all of these homes and shops and stuff. You know, they've got the big corporate chains, CZ, Prezzo, Cafe Rouge, Nando's, Pizza Express. They're all Italian places. It's like, am I in like little corporate Italy or something? There are all these Italian food places. Cafe Rouge, what's that? Is that French perhaps? Everything's ZZ, Prezzo, Pizza Express. Let's walk further down. Yeah, no sole traders, yeah. What Hastings does. Hastings has 4 train stations. I prefer Hastings to Brighton, that's for sure. Actually, can't. I think Brighton's one of the most places I've been to. Not because of that reason, but it's just by coincidence. So I'm gonna go down as far as I can down here, then probably turn back. Yeah, I imagine they're a fortune. They're not even that good. None of these flats are worth what they claim. Yes, you'll buy the C, but they're still not worth it. I was thinking, because like everywhere I go now, there's just flats, like terraced kind of flats. Do you know what I mean? And they look fancy from the outside, but really when you look inside, yeah, it's got the new kind of, open kitchen plan and all of that. But really, it's all just shite. It's like the fake illusion. It's like, I did that video about 15, when I remember I was in the 15-minute neighborhood in Paddington when I was looking after someone's boat, and it's just, it looks, aesthetically it looks, oh wow, this looks different, this looks sort of pleasing. But then when you sort of look past it, it's like, and you think about it a bit more, you're like, this is fucking hell. This is just hell. Yeah, for prepare people to not have families, yeah. And also because there's a lot of people coming into the country as well. So they have to have an excuse to build more. You see, there is a money laundering operation going on. The property developers are the biggest donors to the Conservative Party, as they would do if it was Labour. It doesn't matter, or even the Lib Dems. It wouldn't matter. The property owners would just simply switch donation money to whatever party's in charge. They tell the governing party to let more mass migration, and then it creates a false supply and demand for more property, an artificial demand, because obviously they're creating the demand, the property owners, by telling the governing party, hey, if you if you let more in, we'll give you more money. Then the government contracts those property developers who are donating money to them to build more shit, cheap shit, by the way. I know this because when I used to be a firefighter, you're trained to how to deal with these new types of property, because they just go up in smoke in about 5 minutes if the fire's left unattended. Whereas the old traditional builds, they take about half an hour to before you need a fire service. 5 minutes is when you need a fire service if there's a flame unattended, just for whatever reason. I know you probably say, well, I would never leave a flame unattended, but it does happen. People do accidentally leave a candle burning, or leave, I don't know, some sort of flame, naked flame alight. But it's just all cheap, hazardous material. So they contract those property developers who donate money to them to build more property, and then they make profit, the property developers, and then they give some of that money to the governing party. So you see, that's the circle, that's the money laundering circle. Donate money to you, you give us government contracts, profit we make, and we give half of it or some of it to you, and the cycle continues. Money laundering. Meanwhile, everyone else in the country is getting fucked over. So that's the reality that you live in. That's why there's never been any sort of real desire to end any kind of mass immigration, because it benefits them. What one's yours? I assume it's the best one, right? Here's my yacht here. This is my yacht. This is where I'll be sleeping tonight. Yeah. That's my mode of transport. Got a a headboard. Yep. Yep. Been there for. If it gets a bit cold, I'll just hop in there like Oscar the Grouch. So I think this is what I got here. It's old fucking shipping units that are turned into fucking houses. That's how bad it's getting. So this is the they got all the obviously the little flats, the little barges that have been converted into homes as well. Where's my barbecue? Me. I've got it with me. It's in my pocket here. There we go. Here's my barbecue here. There we go. There's my barbecue. Yeah, I know. It's an old lighter. It's not my lighter. Well, really, does anyone actually buy any lighters anymore? You leave a lighter, you pick up a lighter. That's the way of the universe. So that's not my lighter. I just found it because I lost my one, and then the universe reimburses me with someone else's lighter. This lighter's probably gone through 50 people already. Let's go down here. Yeah. So, what are people doing over the weekend then? Anything interesting? Anyone going anywhere nice? I love walking in Grays in Essex and watch the mothers pay for their sons' drug habits. Yeah. Well, technically, aren't all mothers like that? I mean, chocolate, sugar's a drug, right? Do you know what I mean? It's the most addictive drug, isn't it? Sugar. I mean, we're pretty much a nation. The Western societies are all drug addicts, aren't they? Of all coffee takers, sugar. People can't fucking start their day without coffee, can they? They fucking go mental, don't they? If they don't have it. Where's this go? Shocked when Terence McKenna talked about sugar. Who's that? I don't know who that is. What was the drugs, mate? I missed it. I must have not been paying attention. Yeah, I'm going to walk on this side. A bit more stuff to look at. Oh, you know what? Yeah, this is pretty cool over at this side. This is pretty cool. Paul is drunk, is he? Flint, East, Terence McCann. Don't know, mate. Could go Spoons, but yeah, I've got to drive, do you know what I mean? We'll go up that side in a minute when I get back there. See any new things that have popped up since I was last here. When was I last here? It was not the summer just gone, but the summer before. So yeah, a year and a half ago. Wow, that's just flown by. Year and a half ago, wow. I was just on girl at the time. And Mad Mix's right hand man, he took me and the girl for brekkie at Spoons. He went, "Don't worry, Sean, you don't need to pay. It's all right. I'm getting this." Good guy, good guy. Actually, might see him tonight, funny enough. Because he lives around these sort of ends. But it's a shame, though. That van life community was really cool. When I was parking up there, they're friendly. You know, you chatted to them and stuff like that. They were pretty cool. You know what I mean? You can have a little conversation with them. People would just be like, they wouldn't really go out. They would just sort of just get a few tinnies, get their deck chairs out. You know, especially during summer, put on some music, have a barbecue. Yeah, it was really cool. Obviously, we can't have people having fun now. Do you know what I mean? You have to go in the big chain places to have fun. You can't live a simple life. You need us. Says the state. We'll tell you when to have fun. Can't believe 1 month till Christmas, guys. 1 month till Christmas Eve. Can you believe it? Doesn't feel like winter. It feels like a cold kind of summery morning. That's what it feels like. Oh, look at that, cool. That kid's cool. Yeah, and I haven't heard one Christmas song yet. Then again, I don't really listen to radio whilst I'm driving. I listen to like podcasts and stuff when I'm driving. And my Spotify. I'm actually at 156 for diesel. Not too bad. Might get some as I'm leaving. Oh, we've got a casino here. Too expensive. It's actually cheap. Ironically, that's actually one of the cheapest I've seen. That's what I'm saying, guys. Man, really, like, I'm just paying for fuel, even though I'm not paying for like all the other shit, all the other outgoings. Fucking hell, man, the fuel. It's like, you saw I was talking about last night in UNN. I was talking about Project Detroit. That is the code name for the pay-per-mile scheme that Sadiq Khan is saying doesn't exist, even though there's a budget for it, essentially. So there's a budget in TfL for Project Detroit, and the head of Transport for London, the head of TfL, is saying that, i.e. Sadiq Khan, the mayor of London, is saying, never heard of it, never heard of Project Detroit, but yet there is a budget for Project Detroit. So either there's a couple of things going on. Either it truly doesn't matter who is elected, and the unelected state continues plans, as Yes Minister was always saying. The state continues regardless who is elected. Or he's lying, or it's a money laundering operation, like most state things are. They're just money laundering operations. It says that it exists on the books, but it doesn't really exist at all. So the money then goes elsewhere to who knows where. The famous tackle. That's when girls kill me. The famous tackle. Did his nose grow? No, I don't think it can grow any bigger. You've seen that? Seen the size of that beak on his face? You know, this is around the corner from the spoons now. Back at the Spoony Spoons. No one's sitting outside. But it's such a warm day. I'm sure I do. Go this way. Jaeger bombs on me. Technically, you could order that table, that bench, but whatever, I'm not really bothered anymore. Caf Havana. So that's where I was over there, wasn't I? That's where I began. Let's go down here, see what's going on. Oh, there's 5 guys. Let's see if we can see the sea past the wall here, past the ice wall. So these are all the flats I'm talking about where aesthetically they somewhat look good, but then when you really look at them you go, actually no, this is actually shite. This place must get no business, because like it's fucking like hidden, this Five Guys. Five Guys is fucking pricey as fuck. TGI Fridays. Technically, Lisa is a single lady today. Watch out, boys. Lock up your men. Lisa's on the prowl. Oh, Nathan dumped you. I don't know who Nathan is, but... There is a solitary duck. Oh, it's camera show. Man, that duck's just proper disappeared. Where'd that duck go? Did it just commit suicide? Oh wait, he's over there now. Wow. He's flying really fast. Nathan Benson. I don't know. Is that someone known? I think I was driving down there earlier. I think there's free parking. Like there's a car park further down out in the green up the hill there. I saw some van life people as I was passing by. No, I don't know who that is. What does he do? What's his like main kind of talking points? Is it is it mass migration, nationalist sort of guy? Is that what it is? Wow, look at all these blocks of stuff. What do they make all these for? What was the point of this? Look at all of these Tetris blocks washed up on sea. Leftovers from World War II. I don't know. Is that what it is? Is that what the mainstream historical narrative says? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're man-made. Yep, yep. Now they don't keep anyone out. Yeah, I know. Do you know I did that live stream? Was it last week? And I was in Dover, Western Heights. And did I show that? I definitely took a photograph of it, and it said, We defend over, and it had soldiers from the Napoleonic War. It had soldiers from World War One. No, sorry, World War Two. And it's just like, yeah, we defend over. I'm just like, wow, it was all for nothing. That's why I say, don't bother joining the military. Fuck the military. They're more likely to put a fucking rifle on you than anyone else, on their own people. Might be dinosaur teeth, yep. But I just woke it up. No, I've been up since 9, I think, 8:30, 9. I had to move because, like, obviously the parking restriction came in. I mean, like, I can't give a fuck either way. I mean, I've got ULEZ fines and all of that, but it's just, you know what I mean, just aggro dealing with it. I'd rather just get up and just move. Do you know what I mean? It gets me up as well. Yeah, true. Our lot would kill us now. I think that is their plan. These soldiers are bitter. Take orders and deliver them. Yeah, our military shit as well. Do you know that new Argentine president? Apparently, he's made claim that he wants to retake the Falklands. Now, I'm not being funny. If they did, I don't think. Now, I don't know what the Argentine military is like, but if it's anything, but if it's, I got a funny feeling it's better than what we've got at the moment. I think if the Argentinian took Falklands again, I don't think Britain would be able to do fuck all about it. Not that I'm encouraging war, but I mean, this is another thing as well. That guy's going around claiming he's a libertarian, right? And I've seen some videos, and it's very good. But you got to remember, Zelensky also said he was a libertarian, because the whole philosophy of libertarianism is to not have big state. Because if you have big states, then the state, because Britain at the moment, the UK, is the biggest this state has ever been. It's huge. Despite the Conservatives, it's meant to be like small states, you know, more liberty and all of that bullshit, right? That's all rubbish, right? They even changed. They used to have their emblem. The Conservative Party used to be the Liberty Torch, like what my one is, because they used to lean much more libertarian. They used to be like conservative libertarians, if you know what I mean. Not full on, but they were leaning towards liberty. But they changed it from a torch like mine to now a tree, and I think that's some kind of symbolism, metaphorically, of a tree. Strong roots and stuff like that. Strong state roots. You can't really even unearth them. So the Argentine president, a new one, he says all the right things, but I got a feeling, like with Zelensky was going around saying he was a libertarian. Trump was saying it at one point as well. Boris Johnson was saying it. So it's very popular to say that you're a libertarian to get voted in, but then once you're in office, you become completely opposite to a libertarian. You become very much an authoritarian. Wars, big state, more taxes, public spending. So I can imagine this guy, there's no way in hell, because if you saw the videos, his promotion videos, they were like he made them in a basement or something, like they were cheap shite. And then somehow that guy's gazetted to president. I just can't believe that is organic. It has to be a fix put in or something. I don't know. He's like, people aren't elected nowadays. They're just selected by the powers that be. So my prediction of this guy is he's going to turn into another Zelensky. Gert Wilder as well. He's nothing to be really. I mean, the guy's pretty much. I mean, the only thing he's got that people would agree with, that he's anti-EU. But that's it, really. Everything else is, you know, he's for. Do you know what I mean? It's not. He's not really like a big deal. It's like when that who was it? The Italian Prime Minister, that woman was elected. They were going, oh, far right, blah blah blah, all this, and then she just turned out to be, you know, the old boss is, the new boss is same as the old boss. Yeah, but so's the Argentine. Yeah, but leave my rights alone. So's the Argentine Prime Minister, President. So is Gert Wilder of Holland, Netherlands. You know, they all are. Right, how can I get? I'm going to risk the signal going. How can I get to the other side here? Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go around. So this is basically for like all of these new builds down here. This is basically like a 15-minute neighborhood again. This is what everywhere's going to look like, guys. You have to understand. You know, and I was saying, Sadiq Khan, Project Detroit, Paper Mile. It's going to be all this shit. I mean, the only half decent thing is the spoons. That'd be it. That's all I would care about. Don't give a fuck about anything else. Fucking Pizza Hut, fucking Starbucks over here, McDonald's. Don't eat any of this shit. Aha. Pizza the Hut, yeah, Spaceballs. Let's go to the Black Rock station where the Freedom people were. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, what curry did you have? Yeah. I'm gonna say it's korma. Yeah, we know it's. Okay, cool. Yeah, what style of curry?
Of course it is. You just do that automatically, yeah? You just do that, yeah. As long as they're insured, before they do the first
My own curry. Yeah, so it was a korma, basically. See, like this is going to turn into more new shite, probably. Obviously, this is probably why they wanted all the van life people to go, because people buy a new property then they were like, oh, who are these van life people? Basically, the building corporations told them to fucking tell the local government to move on. They wouldn't be getting any more donations from them. Basically, what Ego Chip had, he had Bernard Matthews turkey dinosaurs in a curry sauce, corn sauce, with some chicken nuggets thrown in, and some turkey twisters in a in in a what are they called? What's the Indian curry? Is it pakata? What is it? Yeah, so here, guys, so this is, let me just give you some geographical kind of awareness. So there's the Brighton Pier down there. See that thing there? That's Brighton Pier, right? And down here then was all of this was all van life people. So it loads about 50 vans, because like a dead end pretty much for vehicles, because over there's a pedestrian footpath, so it's just all dead ends down here. So yeah, it's pretty cool in the summer and stuff, or at least a year and a half ago. And I'll show you the station, a little mini station. I don't know whether it's closed down now. I tried to use the public toilet there, it's all closed. So I don't know whether the little mini train station stopped being here now. Yeah, so I used to wake up here, then go for a swim in the morning. And that would basically be my bath, my shower. And here it is, see? Black Rock Station. You can see there. If we can focus, yeah, there is Black Rock Station. So you had this whole kind of like little freedom community, you know, living unconventional life, and Black Rock Station was outside of it. It's quite funny, that, isn't it? See, we're living in a simulation, guys. Clown World, yeah? Someone's left the Clown World program running. And then these were the public toilets. So there was pretty much everything here. So it looks like this doesn't exist anymore, this little mini station. And that'll take you right down to the pier then. Otherwise it's about 15 to 20 minute walk. Maybe it's only open in summer. To 2001. Wow. So this building's been here for 122 years. to be like that. People used to have a little party around here as well. Yeah, UN, Black Rock. So I'm going to head off soon, guys. In a few minutes to go back. And then I'm going to maybe try and find I think I saw them, the van life community. There's only a little remnants of them now. Friday, innit? All of that fucking consumerism shite. Fuck that, man. I would hate to be fucking doing that. Buying shit you don't even need. Like a coffee maker. I mean, fucking hell, man. Has it got to the point that people can't even make their own coffee? Or they need coffee. You know what? I don't even drink coffee that much. I have it like out of a social thing. If someone goes, "Oh, want a cup of tea? Want a coffee?" I go, "Yeah, okay then, yeah." So I know they'll feel a bit weird if I say no, so I'll just say yeah. But I don't hate coffee. But I was trying a coffee yesterday, funny enough. And someone gave me a copy of the UNN show as well. I was just like, yeah, I'll have it, yeah. You see these eyesores at the end here, all of the wind farms, rotting in, killing animals, killing insects, all for diminishing returns. I was the coffee maker. Like, yeah, I am the coffee maker. You guys need to be the coffee makers. Save that fucking 400 quid. Wait, zoom in, what, to these? Brighton and Hove Council are so proud of these. Really, they're just trusting in the sea and doing fucking very little. And all they do is ponce off the national grid. They ponce off the national grid anyway. Which is obviously run by fossil fuels. Everything is charging up the fucking electric car, national grid, fossil fuels, everything. It's all bullshit, the whole thing. Eventually it's just going to get to, oh, we need to save the planet. You guys can't have fossil fuels. You'll have to rely on the wind and the sun. Hopefully they'll be out. Oh, if you got to have energy cuts, then so be it. You know, we got to save the planet. And all of the government officials, all of the state officials, all of the rich and all of that, they'll have the national grid because they'll be leaders. Oh, it's a necessity. We have to have the national grid for these people. Their jobs are too important. But you, pleb, you have to warm your kettle with a solar panel, which will take about 8 hours to produce for a cup of tea. That is, if you're even allowed tea. Before you get to the point, they'll say, "Oh, we've got to ban tea." Your health, you can't have it. Your health, no, you can't have tea. You can have some kind of fluorinated water with some other sort of chemical shit in it, some coffee substitute. Anyway, I'm gonna head back. Any bendy. Yeah, they're not stuff alcohol, of course. Now they'll probably let us keep coffee because coffee is what gets people to work, so they can suck more tax off them, steal more money from them. That's what I mean, guys. I mean, I choose to do this because I just don't like this society. I don't like the workforce constantly getting fucked in the arse, constantly. And a lot of people just can't see it because they've been so well indoctrinated that it's just normal. They can't see it. They can't see they're essentially just a battery chicken. So I do sort of unconventional, mostly cash in hand gigs whenever I can. Man and van. Yeah, if anyone needs a man and van or anything like that, let me know. Or a courier to deliver something to somewhere. Yeah, they don't want everyone dead. They want people past a certain, after their prime. I'll say about after 40, they'd just go. If it was up to them, they'd just kill everyone after 40. They'll keep you until before 40 because you can just work. But after that, they'll just start. Yeah, it's up to them. They'll just kill you. Yeah, Logan's right. That's exactly what I was thinking, leave my rights. And I was thinking, but I think it's 30 they killed him at the crystal when the hand starts going off, doesn't it? from 30. I think once they get all the 15-minute neighbourhoods in and the smart cities, it's then much more. We've all been what's the word I'm for? Compartmentalised. So it's much so you'll just have different cities. So think of it as smart city 1, smart city 2, smart city 3, right? And then the whole country basically becomes like a giant farm, and it's much more easier to manage people then because they've all been they've all been sectioned off, right? And then I think all that sort of Logan's Run like shit will eventually come in then. Like, be a long time, I think it will still be a long time, about 100 years. Maybe, I don't know, maybe less, depends how fast they can shoehorn all of it in. Because it'll be much more easier to manage people once they're in their, neighbourhood sectioned areas. Obviously, they'll have the smart cities. You'll be tracked. You'll be monitored. Everywhere will be Checkpoint Charlie. Yeah, well, I think even Agenda 2030, though, I think that's just like another step into something bigger. Do you know what I mean? Like, it'll be Agenda 2050 then, or Agenda 2060, or whatever. I don't think that's the end. Do you know what I mean? I think there'll be more to it than that. It'll get really dystopian, like Logan's Run level. Hello, mate. I'm just about to go, Greg. Sorry, mate. I said I'd do an hour. I got to go, so I'm gonna head off, guys. Obviously, I'm using the YouTube app, so I can't actually chat in my own. Can I chat in my own? No, I can't write a message, can I? Yeah, that sucks. Sliders. Oh, mate, I loved Sliders. No, I don't think Sliders ripped off anything. Sliders was one of my favourite shows ever. Going into different dimensions. Yeah, I know, the bummers in Brighton, I know. It's not really that, it's more trans, I'm noticing. It's trans people more so now. I think all the people of Brighton got bored of gay people now. Because they're lower down on the totem pole. Trans people are higher on the totem pole. So they're like, you're so old news. I'm trans now, I'm not just gay, I'm trans. Anyway, guys, I'm going, so thanks very much. People haven't already done so, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you want to help me with my fuel and stuff, you're welcome to. I can't put any of the commands in, but you're welcome to donate. But thanks very much, guys, for watching. Thank you all for being with me. I was a little bit bored. I'm just sort of killing time, really. So thanks for being there. And I will catch you. I might drive to Hastings and do a live stream there. I've already done Hastings, though, haven't I? So, yeah, maybe I'll go somewhere else. Bexhill, maybe? Battle? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where it takes me. No, don't worry, you don't need to do anything. But anyway, guys, take care. Thanks very much. And have a good weekend. I might do a live stream tomorrow. But we'll see. If not today. Alright, take care, guys. See you later. Thanks, you too. Have a great weekend. Thanks.